Okay, so I want to know more about like how was the starting part of your journey.
I mean, most of my experience, like what you said, when I started out, if you were to ask me to speak to some 40-year-old guy, that has been working for 20 plus years, and probably in his industry for quite some time, and also probably it's not his first job, second
Yeah.
job, and even it's his first job, he probably has progressed up the corporate ladder quite some time lah. So, in a sense, it's rather intimidating also. Yeah, it's like, come on. I mean, you're not it's your kind of first job, okay, and like you don't really have much information, no experience. Why should I? Because in this industry, it's about
The trust.
trust also
yeah.
lah. Yeah, you're absolutely correct. Trust. And like, why should I trust you to manage my personal finances and stuff also? Yeah.
So how do you kind of like overcome that at the start?
Correct. At the start, okay. I mean, first few time I kind of like shit, like stumble lah and stuff. But I mean,
Many people actually said these things to you, like why should I trust you? Okay.
I mean, even though some say, but I mean nowadays I think people they're very nice about it lah. So
I see.
they ask questions, but you can feel it. Yeah, it's quite, you can feel it that they have some reservations about you. So,
Yeah, I see.
So how I overcame it is like, I mean, so this is when your mentor comes into play lah. So like I guess nowadays in today's world, like especially in our generation, we tend to like this idea of a mentor.
Yeah, seems like it.
Because it's someone that we can learn from, and I think, okay, not just learn from, but the mentor can also learn from you lah. So it's like a two-way kind of thing. So especially in this industry, I think the importance of a mentor is there lah. It's very high. Because at the end of the day, like you can enter industry, but your mentor is not really there for you. If you have questions, he's not there, then it may be really hard lah.
Yeah.
So that's when I approach, because I'll always do check-ins with my mentor and stuff. So he will be there lah, to give me advice. So earlier I mentioned also, because he has been working in this industry since he was undergrad. So obviously he also has such experience before lah.
Yeah.
So some of the things that he shared with me, then one thing about being inexperienced is actually good. Okay, let me rephrase that. Being inexperienced has its good points also. Yeah. And why I say that, right, is because your ability to absorb new information is better in the sense that, because you don't know anything on. So when you learn things, you
won't have a bias.
Correct. You don't have a bias. Correct. So it's like a cup lah.
Yeah.
If you were to fill a cup with water, right, is it easier to fill an empty cup or a cup with water? So obviously it's an empty cup lah.
Yeah.
Because if you have to fill a filled cup with water, you have to empty the cup first.
Yeah.
Yeah. So being experienced, it's not bad. It's not a bad thing, It's good because you actually can absorb better, and if you have experience like what you said earlier lah, you may have some certain bias and stuff, which also may or may not be a bad thing also. Yeah. So secondly, he also mentioned you can be inexperienced, but doesn't mean that you won't be able to still talk to the person, because I think there's one thing that I learned is about sharing stories. Yeah, because you don't necessarily need to have the experience, but the experience can be shared based off what other people share.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, so it's like storytelling lah.
Yeah.
So because in our agency we have colleagues, some of them, they are in the industry for 20 over years. So naturally they will have stories to share. So I mean, for me, being experienced, I don't have much stories. So one thing that sometimes I like to do is to leverage on what my colleagues have shared and pay it forward lah. Share these stories with the people I meet also. So that's another way to ensure that you go there, you at least you have something to talk about also.
Of course. Yeah.
So these are some of the things that would help. I mean, if you're inexperienced, I think inexperience is honestly not a bad thing lah. Yeah, I think you have to firstly know that you are not very experienced and
Try to learn.
try to learn and be very open-minded lah. I mean, not just in this line. I think in life in general, you need to be very open-minded, and not be open-minded in the sense that don't let what people say like